Gonna
Well, the
take us
U.S. did a
live.
lot. U.S. did a lot of legwork in World War II. The only reason we got involved was because Japan thought it would be a fun idea to bomb Pearl Harbor.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies, and today we're finishing up the Narnia trilogy from Walden Media with The Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Oh, oh dear. We got quite an interesting poster here.
Yes, I will remind the audience that one of these edits was a request from Kevin.
Yes. Because Will Poulter, who plays is Eustace Clarence Scrubb.
He will go on to be in a bad Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yes, as Adam Warlock.
As not Adam Warlock.
Let's put it this way. It's like, we could have probably had another one. We could have probably adapted the Silver Chair. Or like a couple years, because Will Poulter. Or because they would have only needed to get Will Poulter.
Yeah. I was looking back at the old TV show, the TV miniseries they made back in the 80s. And apparently that's coming out on Blu-ray recently, but they only got as far as the Silver Chair. They managed to get, they did Prince Caspian and Voyage of the Dawn Treader as a single miniseries. They did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe as its own miniseries, and then they did Silver Chair. But they didn't get any further than that. They at least managed to get to 4, but I can't help but feel like, based on how those miniseries work, they probably squished it down a little in the middle. But I don't know. Yeah. I haven't seen that series in its entirety ever, I don't think. I might have seen part of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe one back in the day, but I would not swear to it.
Anyway, so are we all set and ready to go?
In 3, 2, 1.
So this was the only Narnia movie I didn't see in theaters. I had to get it on like DVD. To watch it.
Yes, and it was the first and only one done by 20th Century Fox, which is Disney now.
Yep.
Celebrating 75 years. Not anymore.
Now they're just
just another feather in the Walt Disney Corporation's hat.
Interesting creative opening shot there.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this film is not shot in scope.
No, it looks nice and big as a result. Fox 2000 Pictures. Yeah, okay. There's some films
not as whimsical.
Yeah.
Mother England needs you.
There's some films that don't necessarily benefit from...
Hey, Edmund. I mean, you look 2 years older than you do. Come on now. He's taller than you! Hey, that's the closest we're going to get to the opening line in the book.
Eustace Clarence Scrubb. Such a strange name. Now, granted,
And
it was
C.S.
a different time when this was made, but I would not have named one of my characters Scrub.
C.S. Lewis made it very clear how he feels about how he felt while writing this particular character.
It's funny how I was watching the Supernatural episode Bugs earlier today.
It's illegal.
Investigate legal ramifications of appealing relatives.
So Eustace Scrubb would go on to actually be an alright character later in the books.
Yeah. Father, look, nobody cares. Lots of people dancing around screaming, fuck yeah.
Of course, Susan. And thinks about boys. Oh, Susan. That'll definitely never be a huge detriment to your character later down the line.
Things are rough, times are hard, here's your fucking Christmas card.
Oh, relax, Edmund. You really want to? Are you trying to speak in Limerick? Ha! Sure. Oh, the water is actually moving it. Yeah, at the very least, since they were off camera, we didn't see them move around.
Yeah.
So you can get away with something like that.
Yeah, you can get away with changing the blocking if the... There once was a boy named Eustace, whose actions were worse than useless.
This must have been something to describe
He started
in the book.
a flood and landed in mud. Unfortunately,
and mud
he isn't
backwards
toothless.
is dumb.
Swim sideways. Swim side... Oh. Don't try to outrun... Go to the... Pick a lit... Wow, that was some weird-looking compositing. It's...
Caspian! And you're talking in a British accent instead of the Spanish one you had in the previous movie.
Caspian, how is it that you're not 1,000 years older?
How are you going to get back to England, you dipshit?
composite effects that look worse than the ones that were in Return of the Jedi 30-some years ago. And now it looks fine. See, this looks good.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. I have to imagine not that much time passed as since the previous Narnia book, so Casp.
True.
And now Reaper Cheap is voiced by Simon Pegg.
Reaper Cheap, you have my full permission to slash his Achilles tendons.
These talks. Getting him to show up, that's a trick.
Wake me up inside, can't wake up.
Oh, come on! We're all thinking the same thing. Oh. Well, not necessarily high, but yeah. And, you know, by the time we see Caspian again in the silver chair, he ends up being an elderly man that
yeah,
that Eustace doesn't even recognize.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember as we went through Narnia, it seemed like less time passed between each of the books, you know? It's yours.
Wow. He really wanted to go back.
It still works.
Yep. Oh my god, my dude. Yep. So we're gonna go find him. I'm sure.
I wouldn't exactly say it's tall tales. This is Narnia, after all.
Yeah, where a lot of things are possible. It's just you'd be surprised what isn't possible.
We have to sail
Yes.
away to the Undying Lands, where all of the elves are.
Reap, you've more than earned any right to see these kinds of things. Hey, look, mer people. They're invisible, so we don't have to show them topless. As per lore
Invisible.
accuracy.
Yeah, they're the rare character that gets lewder the more clothes they're wearing.
Somehow. Wow, that was actually a straight up draw. No, because that's some bullshit.
We're on a motherfucking boat with talking mice and minotaurs.
Yeah, intelligence.
I'd say you're a bit more obtuse than acute.
You're funny. Yeah, he just does nothing but bitch and moan. My best suggestion is to tape his mouth shut. The alternative would be stitching it. Yes, very suspicious. We may want to investigate. Oh.
I mean, he is the captain of the ship, but, you know.
I love how they just have the one Minotaur.
Yeah, it's like if Chewbacca spoke English. It's like if they never dubbed Chewbacca's lines over with I can't do Wookiee. Yeah.
We don't know that for sure. As far as we know, he could always just be related to us through through many degrees of separation. You know, there was once a bit in the book where when our heroes end up getting
Shut the fuck up!
You know, when Eustace was almost sold off by slave traders in this movie, they tried to literally throw him into the crowd for free. Nobody wanted him. Eustace, we will let you know when we are ready to leave. Relax. Oh. Hey. Yeah.
I like how Edmund was started off by using the
Flashlight
to...
You kind of did.
Drop your weapons or we'll kill your man. Kill him, he's not our man. They have daggers. That's not what I'd call particularly useful weapons at this point.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we could have fought our way out of here, guys. We shouldn't have let him lock us up.
Why do I know that voice?
That counsels me and understands? Do you talk to me?
Well, yeah. You know, some people, like I said, some people prefer when Ben Barnes started to speak with his normal dialect as opposed to the fake Spanish one.
Mm.
Did you just bitch smack him? Fawns. Well, there's a fawn. Oh dear. that's unfortunate. I guess we know what our destination is. Wait, so we're being fed to a really bad Stephen King movie?
This is why we should have brought Father's 44 Magnum with us.
Clever. So yeah, they cut out the scene of them literally throwing Eustace into into the crowd.
That's unfortunate. That's a good joke.
I mean, he did. I mean, he was ordered to send a party. Does Edmund have to choke a bitch? Ah! Ah! Just smacks him.
Defenestration!
No, you idiot.
That's actually a fair question.
And meanwhile, Eustace is failing on rowing. Oh, relax. Huh. Strange how it's still very much intact.
Hmm. Well, enchanted metal may hold together under barnacles better than some. Dear God, how tough are your hands that you can actually hold that, Edmund? I've dealt with barnacles. They fuck you up. Yep. That is... Do you speak too? Everything else talks around here. I actually appreciate how they have a real bird there. Because these days they wouldn't do that. Like the close-up shot of the bird just looking into the camera. That was so neat.
Yes, it was.
I'm not sure. Did you go on to write a piece of horrible slash fiction on Archive of Our Own? Because that kind of punctuation reminds me of the Dark Incubus. We're on a boat.
No.
Everybody look at me. We're on a motherfucking boat. That is a giant fucking knife.
I love how Reap is just giving Eustace instructions.
Kind of reminds me of how I fight.
Oh no! I've fallen to my doom, clearly! Eustace just fell for that classic trick. Oh dear, the girl stowawayed. Or stowed away. Look, we'd send her back, but she's gonna just stow away on here again. Yeah, bullshit.
Yes, if I was larger, you would have been more poorly beaten. You would have done far worse. Okay. Like, that's some neat effects there. Okay.
Invisible giants.
I'm the Invisible Man.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I'm
Would
sure.
we? What do you want? What do you want us to do? What? Can you explain? Okay then. You know, it'd be a lot easier for me to complete this quest if you let me go back and get my party.
Wait, so you guys don't want to be invisible? No. No. No, seriously. We don't like actually being invisible. It just... You guys are the worst kidnappers ever. Oh, I see. You got a deck of cards or something? Because I feel like we're going to be here for a while. Oh, what? That means you, Eustace. Wow.
Eustace, you're fucking useless.
Alright, so... should we dunk the monkey?
I don't know what that means.
Basically, we dunk him in boiling oil.
I'd rather not. The Book of
Wow.
Incantations, okay.
That seems pretty easy. Getting spell. Oh dear. Hey, can we not have...
It's snowing indoor. Of course Lucy would be enchanted by that, rather than being horrified.
This is her third rodeo. Oh, in Narnia, after all. Oh no. There's mist in that.
Go stomp on the mist. Go stomp. Oh, whatever.
Now she's suddenly Susan. Oh. Oh. She's like, but of course, it's only in the book.
Lucy, just take the whole book.
It's me, Liam Neeson. I'm trying to speak to you. You're being incredibly vain and out of character. Oh. They're dwarves? Well, now.
You only have one giant foot, so yes. You are very ugly.
I'm supposed to know everything around here. Oh, wow.
a make-believe world that we are here in at the moment. Okay.
So don't think of anything. Remember, do not think of anything. We are not indulging this.
Do not think about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Do not think about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
What's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Just don't think about him. Oh dear.
What?
Oh dear. There appears to be marshmallow fluff all over the southern half of Narnia. Who could have seen that coming? Somebody thought about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
You want to know the worst part? When TV Tropes ended up listing that as ended up listing someone failing the don't think portion of this. They ended up, people were like, oh, we already know where this is going, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Excuse me.
So, in other words, it will tempt me in with something sexy. Oh. And remember, Alex, we save Lion Christ Superstar for when he actually shows up.
Yes. Still a better leader than Joe Biden.
True. But that's a low bar.
True.
Smart idea.
Shake and tumble down. Shake and tumble down, baby. Somebody get Eustace up on the deck. Why? So that he can get washed away. We can fill up the rest of the glass with all of this seawater.
I can imagine.
Yes, they may even believe that... And the joke just left my head. That's great.
now she's in some kind of hallucination induced by the mist. Now she's suddenly Susan.
Suddenly Susan sounds like the name of a late 90s, early 2000s alt-rock song. Or a band.
Oh dear.
It's that song I'm always humming.
Which is...
Hey,
Peter. There he is.
hello. Is he actually here, or is this... No, he's not.
Of course not.
I mean, you're beautiful like yourself.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, you probably should have read the warnings before the spell.
Yeah, I'll always make sure to read the fine print, children.
The mist. You know, I just imagine the mist is going to end up plaguing them for a while, and then all of a sudden the army is just going to come out of nowhere and save the day. Father, no. Oh, no! No, Tilda Swinton, go away! Yep. The next morning, we finally find land. Well, there's the land, but where's the hoe? And here Eustace is about to do something very colossally stupid. So do you think this was filmed on location, or do you think it was filmed on a green screen?
Well, it largely looks like they're there. The compositing in this film hasn't been great so far, so I'm guessing that it's either location or stage.
So would you say, the compositing is like one of those good but not great sort of deals, or would you say
at its best, I'd say it's good but not great. At its worst, it's like about 10 years behind the times, we'll say.
Oh, it did come out in 2010.
Yeah.
Oh no. Drop it?
It's the Midas pool. I would have gone under the other side.
See, that's actually a very practical
Yeah, magical
measure.
sword isn't going to be affected by water. Magical sword's not going to be affected by barnacles either. People already can't tell us what to do.
Oh boy.
Because you gave it to him?
Meanwhile, oh no. Yep. Eustace, I know that gold looks very tempting, but don't take any of it.
Don't touch any of I love
Come on,
gold.
Eustace. Look at this point in the story. Many of us wish you were dead, but I'm a skeleton. Of course I'm dead.
Are you sure about that? Papyrus, what are you
Imagine
doing here?
Imagine if Eustace ended up unintentionally encountering Papyrus here.
Why is that skeleton moving? I don't know. Why are you moving? Why does anybody move? Aren't skeletons supposed to be dead? Dead things don't move. Well, as you can see, I am not dead. I am moving.
Missed again.
That's the... no. And volcanic soil is among the most fertile in the world. But that assumes that it hasn't erupted recently.
It's like, okay, fine. Eustace, I know we were pricks to you earlier, but that was only because you were being a massive dick. Ah. What, did he just decide to take off his shoes? And all of his clothes. So, Eustace is now naked. That morbid image is going to be burnt into my head.
Oh dear.
Well, that's another lord that's dead. Hey, to be fair, the actual Voyage of the Dawn Treader book was kind of short.
All of the Narnia books were short.
Yeah, but I mean as in, like...
Well, yeah, even compared to the others, Dawn Treader seemed like it went by pretty quickly.
Some people didn't really like the length of Dawn Treader, or the movie. They felt it should have been longer since they had the whole adventure vibe.
Let's see. Probably. A lot of movies could stand to be about 10 to 15 minutes longer. Some could stand to be even longer.
Judas Contract could have stood to be 2 hours long.
Let's be fair here, Kevin. It's a DC animated movie. All of them could stand to be about twice their length. Emphasis on could.
Well,
the Crisis movies could have stood to be approximately 0 times their length.
Alex, why are we looking at the dragon from Dragonheart?
I was about to make a reference to Desolation of Smog and say hi, Benedict Cumberbatch, but that works too.
He looks a little more dated than Smaug.
Yeah. Oh. I am never going to hear the end of this at the Dragon Convention. I got beat by a mouse.
I am Eustace.
Huh? What? Okay. Oh my god. You have potential to do something worthwhile. No, don't take that off. You don't get to take that off. You're coming with us. You're gonna stay like a dragon forever.
Oh boy.
We have a dragon. Somebody go back to Narnia and grab us a crowbar.
What? What good will that do?
Alright, you're right. Get us a hammer too.
Why do we need a hammer and a crowbar?
Hang on, why doesn't Eustace breathe fire on his wrist so that he can melt the gold?
They already took it off.
Oh, right, they took it off? I must have, like, blinked and missed that. Jesus Christ.
Eustace was noticeably limping.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's Aslan? Well, he is dubbed Lion Christ Superstar to many, and has performed in various Broadway productions. Although, weirdly enough, Edmund was rapping at him in all of those. It was weird.
You are now picturing Aslan dragging the cross behind him as Edmund in a red suit. Styles all over him.
Well, a hallucination of Edmund. Because remember, Judas at that point was dead in the actual Jesus Christ Superstar.
It was neat when in the 2011 version they had Judas descend from the heavens on the cross as the Romans were getting ready to strap Judas to it.
You've got an extraordinary destiny to be in 2 more of these. One of those will actually be quite heartbreaking. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, the weird thing is, Eustace being turned into a dragon was kind of a short bit in the book.
Yeah.
They kind of expanded on that in the movie.
They're wearing invisible clothes. I am disappointed.
The mermaid's like, no, don't go any further. Stop. Like, or such as?
Yeah, it's... Ace. That looks like it was rough.
Yeah?
You know, Eustace,
Thank you.
I think you should stay this way. You're actually helpful.
Yeah. You're much more useful. Well, at least Edmund got his torch from that island.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not eating any of this.
Nope. It's a trick.
It's a trap.
It's got a penis. Yeah, there was a point in the book where they just found like 3 of them in one spot.
Hmm.
He's still alive, but he's barely breathing.
Uh-huh. That's... Alright. Alright, time to use these swords for what they were absolutely not made for. Weed eating.
Hello there.
Hello? Who are you? Yeah. I do not believe you. They sat here and refused to eat.
Ooh, that's a dark island.
Hmm.
Lovely! Just
Yay.
fantabulous! The one place where it's filled with the biggest, dankest evil imaginable. Oh, and that's where the last sword is. And what do you know? The food actually ended up being genuine.
Hmm.
Kind of rare in this day and age.
Yeah. Davros? No, you don't.
You really don't. Aww.
Hmm.
Okay then. and do not think of anything.
Do not think about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Caspian's like, I really have grown into a motivational speaker, haven't I? Oh, great. Stephen King is back.
Damn it, we should have brought our earplugs.
No, Tilda Swinton, go away.
Hmm. I never claimed to.
Yeah.
Eustace Mon, go! Okay. I'm sorry, I thought about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But I heard it's not too late. It's never too late.
Oh, that. Oh! Ow!
We're having fried sea serpent tonight, boys!
Or not. Thank you.
Excuse me?
The Eagles!
Why didn't the Fellowship just fly the Eagles to Narnia?
Okay, Alex. Unfortunately... Oh, the sea serpent's back. A lot of people love the sea serpent scene from this movie.
It's a neat scene. Caspian, this is not the Little Mermaid. Ow!
Oh, there he is.
Oh god, that lion better not stop fucking talking to me. Every other thing around here seems like it talks. Sorry, Mr. Lion, I don't understand you. What am I regenerating into? Oh, it's
thank
myself.
God I have pants. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Is this...
Yeah, that bit of it opening up to reveal all those...
That's like some fucking Lovecraft shit there.
Yeah, the funny thing is that bit with the serpent revealing more of itself out to our heroes, that actually ended up on this movie's TV Nightmare Fuel page on TV Tropes. Well, the sub portion of it. Because as the general purpose Nightmare Fuel page on TV Trope or Nightmare Fuel on this series on TV Tropes is the Last Battle's villain. Eustace, place the sword on there.
Listen, I'll prove I'm a man. Just take your pants off.
You know what? You know what, bitch? I am a man!
Take your shirt off.
Oh. Looks like...
Kind of reminds me of Chamber of Secrets, the way this was
choreographed.
What? Well, I can't remember. What did he do that in the book?
Could have sworn he did.
Like,
I mean,
the way
how else?
Because the way it was depicted, it seems like it was different than how it was in the book. But I'd have to go back and look, and I just don't.
Yeah, but the thing is that Harry was still poisoned.
Oh yeah.
In the book, so how else would he have gotten in poison? Him impaling the basilisk.
Yeah.
We're free.
There we go.
I'm sure.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
Yeah. Somehow, despite it being saltwater. Might as well see it through to the end. Aww. Don't worry, you'll get better in the next one.
Yes, which unfortunately will not be made into a film.
We really would have liked Walden Media to have made a silver chair and whatnot.
Yeah.
They probably would have made a better last battle than C.S. Lewis.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. I just to this day I still cannot stand that book.
Oh, here he is again, Alex. Here he is again. He is. Oh.
Are you my dad? That might explain why I have such beautiful hair.
Oh. It's sad how it only gets more heartbreaking for Eustace in Silverchair.
Yep.
Because he doesn't even get to find out that at the elderly man who tasked him with finding the error was actually Prince Caspian himself before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, Rape. We'll miss you. Yep.
Is your name over there Simba?
No.
Is it...
Just no.
Is it Leo?
No, not that.
Leo, the
You.
lion, the lion, the Leo, the lion.
We're talking Jungle Emperor Leo, right?
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, Kimba the White Lion. Very nice.
Like that one intro of the guy just screaming his name.
We'll miss you, Aslan. And we'll miss you, Liam Neeson, as Aslan, because we could not ask for a better voice.
No.
Oh, Eustace, you'll get to come back here twice. Second time, sadly, will be your last.
Allegedly, Meryl Streep is going to be the voice of Aslan in the Netflix series.
No!
No. No. I don't think so.
I get it. She's an Academy Award-winning actress, but no. I will not accept it.
Eustace, there's water all over the floor. There's water all over the house. How did you flood the house? The water was off outside. And the ship is gone from the image.
Yep. Now we've got some illustrations that look like they are straight out of the book.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes, it is.
And the next year, we got Captain America the First Avenger, and Marcus and McFeely were not attached to any more of these ever again.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
We'll miss these.
Yeah.
So this gets like a how would you rate it?
Man, so oh, David Arnold did the score. Did a good job with the score too. Lots of reprisals of the old music. So it's not as good as the first two, I'd say. It's
obviously,
yeah. It's got a bunch of issues because it is the one that had the lowest budget of them all.
Yep.
Regardless, I'd say it is pretty damn good. I'd say it's probably at least an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 for me. Tilda Swinton still gets paid royalties. I guarantee you, I guarantee you, if they did more of this, she would still be invoiced. She would still be playing Jadis. They'll find ways to give her presence. So, as for what we'll be tackling next, I believe the wise words of one late Robbie Coltrane will suffice.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what? Yes, we're going to be tackling...
Editor Christopher Lloyd. I can't help but feel like that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I don't think it is the one I'm thinking of either. Anyway,
buddy, I've got to get this film turned in on time. We've got to rebuild the DeLorean, buddy.
Doc, I didn't even know you worked on movies.
You know, I have to make ends meet somehow. I have to pay the bills. And plutonium doesn't pay for itself, you know.
So yeah, join us in a couple weeks for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Yes. We're going to be watching the extended edition, which was one of only 2 extended editions that they actually made. They did an extended edition of Philosopher's Stone and of Chamber of Secrets, and then all of the other overpriced special edition box sets they did for the films were just the regular Blu-rays again. And then they never re-released the extended editions ever again. So you can get the first 2 films for $100 a pop, or you could pirate them. But you know, if you want to get the real versions, they're $100 a pop. You stupid Brothers Warner. I'm not bitter.
You sound very bitter.
I am very bitter, yes. Sean Astin. Why are there just people in these things that have names from other films?
Who knows?
There's a Sean Astin. Earlier I saw somebody else. I'm trying to figure out what the name was. God, now I just don't remember.
So tomorrow, join us for more of the Beyond of Batman.
And this is the bat, even further beyond.
As for next week, hopefully Alex and Bender will actually finish up the Terminator films and instead of dragging this out any longer than it needs to.
No promises. We still got to finish Sarah Connor Chronicles.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. It's a good show.
It doesn't lead anywhere.
That's not the show's fault. That's 20th Century Fox's fault.
Yeah, which means the show is pointless.
Well, I mean, Firefly didn't ultimately lead anywhere until the movie happened. And
yeah,
that's
and a lot of the
20th Century
stuff
Fox's fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you so much.
Rest in piss, Fox.
Rest in piss, you'll never be missed.
So, But yeah, if you're not going to end up doing Genesis next week, what are you doing?
Well, we are gonna try and knock out as many of those episodes as we can, and I mean, hell, I have all the movies ripped already. We can do them whenever we need to. Michael Cusack. Are they putting random names of actors in here in addition to all of the real ones, or are they real names of people who worked in these departments? Because
I think they are real names.
There's a Danny Webster. I knew somebody named Daniel Webster. Or I didn't know him. I just met somebody named Daniel Webster. He was in one of my classes.
So
I thought it was a very unusual name.
Carrie Underwood.
I
performed the song.
I was gonna say Idina Menzel, but yeah.
Special thanks to Pauline Baines, rest in peace. In memory of Peter Apted.
Shot in Australia. On the Gold Coast.
Now.
And in New Zealand. Yee.
Well.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.